We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on last season's national champions, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 16, but been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these 3rd downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
And the Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver grabs it. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
An inside deals now from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the Rebels are on the move here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and
10. The shotgun running play call. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and then at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
Play fake, looking to throw. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Right, nobody can bring him down. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He stops, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. The guys up front line up. It's first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd manageable here for this offense.
Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Snags the quick throw. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle. That'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
Bounced right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? The shotgun handoff here. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting off field, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Important second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Wideouts now clustered. Third down, out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pass ball is incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Third down play for this offense. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And the Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something here. Dump off caught by the running back.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Out of the gun now on third down. And that one's picked off. What a play.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. look to throw it here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Offense showing a bunch formation now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Let's reel in. It's Nunn. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain in the play. The Rebels will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Checks this down to the running back. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36. Good job there finding the back on that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective third down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down. Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. A play action looking to throw. He dumps it off to the tight end. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
And looking to throw now on first down. And is intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. He's at the 50, inside the 40, at the 20, at the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. A great return as the defense comes up with a huge takeaway and score. And they move into the lead here in the semifinal.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. We're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain getting closer to midfield.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
On first down, it's play action. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. He gets the first and still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another third down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Moves out of the pocket. Wide open downfield. Makes the grab, and that's a nice gain, but it's going to be short of that marker.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would love to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
He made it. 3 points on the board. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he's tackled just short of the 25. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the catch. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to his left and makes the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The completion makes it second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, it seems like a screen pass is either feast or famine. You either completely fool the defense and you got a lot of room to run behind a convoy of blockers, or there's just nowhere to go and the play gets blown up as we see here.
You need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. QB keeper all the way. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Same tailback, another carry. He's found some room at the 45. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And moves the football to the 27 and first down.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no-man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change, bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pump over the middle. It's Mung. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Recognizing the receiver is past the marker. And a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And the Rebels with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Mung. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
This should be the last play of the quarter. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Rebels! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter to give them the lead.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's intercepted, a crushing play.
Man, how about that? It's not every day you see a pick on a two-point try. And how about the attempt on running this thing back? It's essentially a free play to put 2 points on the board. So give it a shot and see if they can catch it.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but it's a 1st down, spotted near the 41.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. He's going to take off here. The pass is intercepted. He can go. Past the 20. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. So the defensive touchdown stays on the board. The offense had a chance to negate it with the penalty, but for some reason declined it. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum and scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
He's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He'll be stopped short of the 1st down. What will the goal be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Looking to throw again. The pass rush closing in. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hasn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Running back grabs it on the screen.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, he breaks free. Both one tackle, but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
This defense is so caught up in defending this pass game. I think here they just completely forgot about this guy's ability to run the football. Good, solid gain, and he gets out of bounds.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Nittany Lions are looking to keep this drive going.
Big conversion for this offense, and for the defense, it's one thing to simply allow a first down, but entirely different thing when you realize the offense doesn't fear you. And this is exactly what happens here.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, boy, the defense has got to do a better job of being aware of the tight end over the middle of the field. Quarterback saw him open, made a nice throw.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds his man. Good enough for first down yardage. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And the Nittany Lions have first and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, down he goes, and he's sacked.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Nittany Lions will line up here on first down and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Running out of time in the pocket. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? The short completion of the tight end. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Shreds the tackle. Solid game, moves the ball to the 43. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the tackle, but that first down should secure their spot in the national championship game. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games.
This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, climbed this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Fields it just outside the goal line. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense comes on the field first today. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
Look to throw it here on second down. Rotates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. The second down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it from the gun.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Caught over the middle. It's Mung. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26. And the Rebels look to keep this drive moving. Handoff here from the shotgun. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. And he drops back in the gun. Bringing pressure. Caught by the receiver. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. The Rebels come up to the line in a hurry. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to scramble. Ball comes loose. Scooped up in the defense.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves back up inside their own 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense right to the line, playing the tempo now. And now the running back's got it again. That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab! They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. He makes the grab. He makes the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pin him in. No huddle now for the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score on first down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Drops back to the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's hit as he throws it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
He hands it to the back. Into the end zone. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. The Tigers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Clemson. They draw first blood in this national title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Mung. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Drop him back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And the ball is hauled in. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And the Rebels are going to keep this drive rolling. Handoff from the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up 1st down yardage. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid.
Oh, that one's picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the first play of the drive now from the number 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that catch is hauled in. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Play-action fake, looking to throw. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Third down play here out of the shotgun. A deep shot to the left side. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot on what will be the final play of the first quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pass rush gets home.
Of course, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Try and muscle for the first down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the Rebels will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Grab near the sticks. It's Mung. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
He's looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Ole Miss, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Who says he needed explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark. The Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry up. picks it up with a run. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And that is a first down gain, moves the ball to the 40. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
Play action here on first down. Swung to the passer, a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play.